What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, The Rum, man. You already know what time it is, man. In today's video, man, we want to talk about some amazing Q&As, man. Some nice Q&A. And every day, I see people, just put out those comments up there on my videos, on my Instagram account. I see some questions on Facebook, so I see questions all over the place. And today, I just kind of want to take that time to answer some of the questions that you guys may be concerned about, or some of the questions that you guys have. Like I said, I'm not going to answer every single question, but I am going to answer some questions. And if your question follow along those questions, then there we go. It will be answered. But anyway, man, before we even get to the video, y'all know what to do, man. Make sure that y'all drop down the fire emoji in the video, well, under the description below. And y'all already know, man, that I need y'all to like this video, and I want y'all to subscribe as well. Share this video, so that way it's gonna help me with the whole algorithm, so that way it's gonna be able to promote this video to a whole bunch of other Minoxidil users that need to listen to this Q&A. Guys, this is Q&A part 11, man. Let's get to it. The first question is, can I use any brand or should I stick to the particular brand? Alright, man, so look, we all know there's a bunch of brands out there in the market. There is the Minoxidil Rogaine, man. You already know a lot of people rock with the Rogaine. There is the Equate version, Kirkland, Minoxidil, which is something that I probably heard of Minoxidil, but I don't know if I know anyone that used it. But it's much more and many brands out there. But one thing I would say is that as long as these brands have that 5% minoxidil, that's actually FDA approved, because if you guys know that the 5% minoxidil is FDA approved. If you come across a 5% minoxidil that's not FDA approved, I'm not too sure about that. The only minoxidils that I know that's mainly not FDA approved is the 10% minoxidil. I mean, people claim that the side effects for 10% might be a little, iffy. It might be worse than a 5%, but as for me, man, I did not see any side effects when I was on the 10% minoxidil, but on the 5% minoxidil, I did see some side effects, but it is FDA approved, so which is a good thing. So the brand, like I said, does not matter as long as they do have that 5% minoxidil in it, and if it's FDA approved, then I would definitely say that it's legit, it's real. Second question: with that beard serum, do you use it the same way 2 times a day, and how long do the bottle last? Is it a monthly supply? At first I was using it twice a day. Now I'm using it once a day, just due to the fact that I don't want to just completely stop my minoxidil foam 5%. So what I do is I split the days. When I go to sleep, I do apply that 10%, but when I wake up, I do apply the 5% minoxidil foam. But the bottle itself, it looks like it can last you a whole lot, because the minoxidil itself, it dries really, really fast, even though it's the liquid version, but it dries pretty fast, which is a good thing. So when you scoop it, it doesn't take a whole lot of minoxidil, because it does have the one, and with that one, as soon as you squeeze it, it does not take a lot of minoxidil, which is something I like about it. I've tried a lot of minoxidil liquid, and once you squeeze that bad boy, the thing is already halfway. And the actual minoxidil Equate or Kirkland liquid version, as soon as you squeeze one pump, it gets to the 1 milliliter line, which will last you at least 30 days if you use it at least twice a day. But like I said, it all depends on how effective you use it. If you're gonna use it, if you have a lot of hair, of course you're gonna consume more minoxidil. But if you don't have that, if you don't have all this hair, you can just use a good amount that's gonna be able to cover everything, and it could last you more than a month. It might, the way I look at a bottle, it could last you more than a month actually. So it is a monthly supply, but it could last you more than a month depending on how you use it. Third question is, can I use an exfoliating spin brush, or will that take the Valicere off my face? So when it comes down to exfoliating, one thing I would say is that if you're gonna use a spin brush, right, and you have a lot of Valicere, I kind of would slow down on that, because now here's why. It's not bad to use a spin brush. It's good, because if you use it, then you go really deep in your skin. But I know that a lot of people love to see the Valicere for motivation. So this is just for motivational purpose. If you want to keep seeing that motivation, because if you see a lot of Valicere, it motivates you to keep going, so that way those Valicere could be turned into terminal hair. So that's if you use the spin brush to exfoliate, and especially if you use a product and then you use it to exfoliate, it's still good because you're actually going deep into your skin and you're removing all the dead skin, which is going to be better, and you know, it's going to promote more hair growth because your pores are not going to be dirty, you know what I'm saying, and it's going to be healthy for your hair to grow even more and more and even faster, which is good. But even if you just use the product itself and kind of like just dig deep with your hands and stuff like that, you're still going to be able to exfoliate properly. But like I said, it's your decision now, because if you exfoliate with a spin brush, you might see a lot of vellus hair being removed. You know, it didn't happen to me because I did not use any spin brush, but because the vellus hair are very, very weak. You know, like you can even use your fingertips and just poke it out and it's gonna come out. So it's really, really weak, and you want to be very gentle when it comes down to the vellus hair, because if you're rough with it and then you got a spin brush and you're going rough with it, then you might be able to remove it. As far as gains, you're not going to lose gains, but your vellus hair might be, you know what I'm saying, just removed, but it's still going to grow fast because, you know, you're going to be using the minoxidil. So it all depends on you. If you want to stay motivated, I would say just use a product, a cleaning product, and use your hands or whatever, kind of like just dig deep in there, so that way you're not going to be able to lose a lot of your vellus hair, so it can keep you motivated to stay on the minoxidil journey. Run, please. I've also been applying aloe vera natural on my face 4 hours after I apply minoxidil, and is that going to reject the minoxidil from working? Now here's the thing, I don't use aloe vera for like minoxidil purpose or stuff like that. I do use it for my skin, which is good for the skin. But as far as for the beard, that is a good question actually. So I actually looked into this. So even though aloe vera isn't a DHT blocker, it is not directly DHT blocker, as you can see. So, you know, it's okay. I guess it's fine to use it. I don't know if it's gonna moisturize your skin. You know, if you want to moisturize, I would go for a moisturizer or, you know, oil, Jamaican castor oil, or you can even go on my website. I do sell that little oil. It is a mixture of castor oil, such as Jamaican black castor oil, jojoba oil. I do have the minoxidil in it, and I do have the peppermint 5% solution in there. So if you're looking to like an oil or moisturizer, I would definitely direct you to my website to get that, or you can just get some Jamaican castor oil somewhere in a beauty supply, or you can look for like a moisturizer or creamer, something that's light but that's gonna be able to moisturize you, you know, after you're done exfoliating or after you're done, you know, like washing off your minoxidil. Later on, due to my, I'm not gonna use the word, due to my beard trimmer, I messed up, so I had to shave my beard off. Would I lose my gains? Well, here's the thing, it depends. If you shave it off, automatically you lose your gains, but are they gonna grow back? Is that the question? It is gonna grow back as long as you keep applying minoxidil, and especially if your hair were terminal, then you're gonna see like some stubbles all over your face. You're gonna see like dark spots, which is a good thing that is gonna grow back, and those hair were terminal. Now, you know, like I said, I can't tell you that you're gonna lose your gains, because the moment you shave anything, you're already losing gains because you gained it and now they're gone. So you lost gains, but it is gonna grow back as long as you keep applying minoxidil every freaking day, and make sure that y'all derma rolling, you know what I'm saying, moisturizing. Y'all know the basics, man. So as long as you're doing that bad boy, bro, you're not gonna lose your gains permanently. All right, they're gonna come back, they're gonna grow back even stronger, due to the fact that it's gonna be able to absorb more minoxidil. What are the best brands? Is minoxidil similar to any other brand? Please reply, guys. All right, as far as the minoxidil, like I already mentioned, the best brands for me, if you ask me specifically, the best brand I would say are the most popular brands. Just due to the fact that you can trust those brands. Like when it comes down to the equate, I can trust the equate that it works, and it's worked for me. It's worked for a lot of the people. As far as Kirkland, I can trust Kirkland because it's worked for a lot of the people I've seen on the minoxidil journey. Rogaine have been working for a lot of people. So like those main brands are the ones I would trust. I'm not saying don't trust the rest, but those have a tracking record that it works 100% for a lot of people. I'm not gonna say everybody, because we all have different, you know, different genes and you know, DNAs and stuff like that. So this thing is genetic, number one, and number two, you know what I'm saying, it works at different rates, and I've seen it work. So like I say, I'm not gonna bash down any minoxidil out there, but if you have to ask me for the best brands, I would say those ones that I just named are my main best brands that I would trust if I want to start on the minoxidil journey. And 2Gain too, I will give 2Gain on that because I've used 2Gain 10% and it did work for me. I'm just having an issue with the shipping time right now, but 2Gain did work for me as well. Can I use castor oil in daily use and minoxidil without mixing them? Yes, you can. You can use a castor oil as a moisturizer after you finish applying your minoxidil, like after you wait at least 4 hours. So as you apply your minoxidil, of course you know the basics. Wait at least 4 hours and then apply your moisturizer. But I would use a castor oil, like a Jamaican black castor oil. Don't try to use like castor oil that are like, you know, like that have like added additional ingredients in there, because you might fall across a castor oil that is a DHT blocker. So I would just stay away. I would just stay on the Jamaican black castor oil, or just a regular castor oil. Like I'm talking about like the one that's cold pressed, like that black smell, that original smell castor oil. Like just get those natural ones. But many people say that the Jamaican black castor oil is the hot castor oil in the market right now. So that's one thing that I will recommend to you as far as the castor oil. And my oil as well, their white beard, have castor oil in it. So if you're looking for something that's thick and, you know, feel like castor oil, you can just straight get the Jamaican castor oil. Or like I said, go to my website, www.aycl.com, and get you that oil, man. It feels like castor oil, and it does have a lot more natural ingredients in there to help with your beard growth. The Mott fam said, now I know why my pillow got the same gains. Hey bro, look, you know, he probably look at like one of my I know he replied, I forgot actually what video this was, but he was referring to when I said that don't sleep. You know, like when you're on the minoxidil, I actually say that you want to make sure that you're watching the way you sleep, because if you're sleeping on your right or left side of the bed, you know, and like your face is touching your pillow, then you're rubbing off all that minoxidil on the pillow. So he made a joke and says that his pillow got the same gains, which I thought was funny. So shout out to this comment, man. That's probably like my pillow probably got my pillow probably got like a beard right now. Probably got a bigger beard than me. I just can't see it. It probably does have it. But last but not least, my boy, man, Mr. Roger, let's get it, baby. He said got some more oil, man. Appreciate it, man. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, when I'm out here making these videos for y'all, and I mean, it's for me too, not just for y'all, but for us, when I'm out here making these videos for people that's on the minoxidil journey. And, you know, of course, I also, you know, I went out and also made my own oil, man, my own moisturizer, because it's like, if I'm gonna be on this journey, then I'm gonna use this journey as an experience. I'm gonna use this journey to kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like help me see what else I can do to enhance my beard growth. And it came across me just working on my oil and seeing if it works, and it has been working for me as far as giving me healthy hair, thicker hair. It's been working for me. It's been working for a lot of the people, and this even been working for my homeboys more than it's been working for me, which I'm kind of jealous about. But you know, I just appreciate that support that this dude got, man. I think this is second bottle, man. I just appreciate that support. So I want to give a big shout out to him, man, for just supporting me on this minoxidil journey, as far as like supporting my products. You know what I'm saying? Purchasing that oil, it's not gonna break your pocket, but I do appreciate that support, man, because you already know the benefits of that oil. But anyway, man, that's all the question I have for y'all, man. If y'all want to see more videos like this, y'all already know what to do, man. Make sure that y'all hit your boy on Instagram, man, if y'all have any questions, because I do reply, you know what I'm saying, one-on-one on Instagram most of the time. You know, if you ask me a question, I might not see it, but just keep asking me the question until I see it. I will eventually see your DM, and I will respond to you. If you guys have not joined my Minoxidil Facebook group page on Facebook, y'all get what I meant. Make sure that y'all go join that page. I'm gonna leave the link in the description down below for y'all to go ahead and actually join that group, man. And like I say, no drama. If you guys are gonna start drama on that page, I will kick you out. Don't matter who you are, I will kick you out with no regrets. But I do love and appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all support and everything that y'all do. Support the boy, man. I am out.